Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Monday Night Raw. And we're kicking things off.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Axiom, representing Phrexium. From Jersey and the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazer.
We're kicking things off with Nathan Frazer, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. They retaining their titles at Money in the Bank versus the Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. And they also retained their titles at SummerSlam. But now Nathan Frazer is in competition here tonight to kick us off. And his opponent making his Raw debut.
And his opponent representing the Judgment Day. From Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs making his debut here tonight against one half of the Tag Team Champions. This should be one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get in to the opening contest here in SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles. And the match is underway. Nathan Frazer got caught by Josh Briggs. The power of Briggs already on display. The splash. Nathan Frazer finds the reversal. Big right hand. And now Briggs finds a form of his own. And now there's a right hand. Down goes Nathan Frazer. And now Briggs gets up Nathan Frazer and down with the backbreaker. Josh Briggs making his debut in dominating fashion, laying down that big boot. And now getting up one half of the tag champs. And now just laying the punishment on the back. And now there's a headbutt. Down goes Frazer. And now Briggs slowing down the pace of this matchup into another backbreaker. And now look at Briggs showboating to Axiom. And now stomping out the body of Nathan Frazer once again, who drops Briggs with the drop kick. And now Frazer with the moonsault down on Briggs. But Briggs rolls to the outside. Nathan Frazer on the top. Whoa, missing the drop kick. Big boot by Josh Briggs. And now gets up Frazer. And now Briggs throwing Frazer into the steel steps. And now Briggs showboating here in this matchup. Count of 5 by a referee. And we're just a week and a half away towards our next premium live event, ladies and gentlemen. Big right hand. And now Nathan Frazer rolls up Josh Briggs. Is this gonna be enough? And no, Josh Briggs with the kick out. Big right hand by Briggs into another right hand. And now Briggs gets up the tag champion and down with the choke slam. Going for a pin. Is Josh Briggs gonna pin the tag champion? No. And now Briggs gets up Nathan Frazer once again and down with the big boot. And now Frazer, it could be in trouble. but now Frazier missing the drop kick. Briggs off the ropes, full head of steam with that clothesline, turning Frazier inside out. Is this enough to pin Nathan Frazier? No, a massive kick out by the tag champion. And now Frazier takes out Josh Briggs' arm, and now attacking the leg of Josh Briggs. And now Josh Briggs rolls to the apron. Nathan Frazier trying to line him up. Briggs though finds a knee. And now jumping over Nathan Frazier's Josh Briggs and down with the shoulder tackle. And Josh Briggs looks dominant on his debut. Big right hand. And now Briggs has Nathan Frazier right where he wants him. Into the corner goes Frazier. Big right hand, and now Briggs, what is he thinking? Big kick by Frazier, getting out of it. And now there's a right hand. The tag champion missed a kick, and he can't be doing that. Josh Briggs now sending Frazier into the corner, another right hand, and now getting up Nathan Frazier once again. And now Josh Briggs throwing Frazier across the ring. And now the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I do agree. And now Frazier getting picked up by Josh Briggs. What does Briggs have in mind? There's the slaps across the face of Frazier. And now there's a gut punch. Big chop. Frazier though finds the reversal. Frazier with the side effect. And now Frazier from the turnbuckle, big moonsault, down goes Josh Briggs. Going for the pin on Briggs for the win, and Briggs kicking out almost immediately. Kick to the midsection, and now there's another form. And ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Frazier just has nothing left in the tank. And now Briggs went for that chokeslam once again, but Frazier finds the right hand. And now Frazier with Josh Briggs with the headlock, sending Briggs onto the corner. And now what does Frazier have in mind? Briggs fell to the outside. Nathan Frazier full head of steam with the suicide dive. And now the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I do agree, ladies and gentlemen. Big right hand by Briggs. Big right hand by Frazier. And now Briggs with Nathan Frazier on his shoulders. And now, oh my God, Briggs just dropped Frazier. Count of 7 by our referee. Count of 8. And it looks like Josh Briggs is willing to take the count out. Count of 9. And now Josh Briggs breaking up that count at the last possible second. Big right hand. And now Briggs sends Frazier back inside the ring. Josh Briggs with Frazier, but Frazier once again finding that reversal. And now into another moonsault, no. And now Briggs turning Frazier inside out. With the clothesline once again, there's 2, and Josh Briggs has pinned Nathan Frazier.
Here is your winner, Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs with the massive victory here tonight. What a match. What a debut for Josh Briggs. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live in SoFi Stadium. And here comes the newest edition.
Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Of the Monday Night roster, Carmelo Hayes is in action. But ladies and gentlemen, this match has more on the line just than a normal one-on-one match, because this is the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Champion, Javon Evans. For Bash in Berlin, Carmelo Hayes getting traded from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw. Former United States champion in Carmelo Hayes. And now Carmelo looking to get back into a championship scene. Getting a title back around his waist, but now he have to go up against a man who makes the match sacred. Part of Imperium. We got Ludwig Kaiser, and we haven't seen this man since episode 12 when Jey Uso attacked him.
Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
We haven't seen Gunther either after losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Jey Uso a couple months ago. That clash in the castle. But now can Ludwig Kaiser get gold back for Imperium? Or is the newest signing to the Monday Night roster gonna go to Berlin? And this matchup is underway. Carmelo Hayes, Ludwig Kaiser. Number one contender goes to Javon Evans. And now Carmelo working over the arm here of Ludwig Kaiser. Big shot to the elbow. And now this is what Carmelo's good at. Just wrenching and attacking body parts here on Ludwig Kaiser. But Kaiser is a submission specialist. And now the big elbow to the arm of Ludwig. But now Ludwig turning around the pressure, now attacking the shoulder of Carmelo Hayes. But Hayes getting out of it quickly and now working over the shoulder of Ludwig Kaiser. Big shot to the back by Hayes. And now Hayes once again just wrenching on that shoulder of Ludwig Kaiser here. And now Hayes taking down Ludwig Kaiser. And look at Hayes with the clothesline. What a signing Adam Pearce did here for Monday Night Raw. And now Ludwig Kaiser got caught by Carmelo. And now Melo with the chop. No, big reversal into the roll-up here on Carmelo Hayes. And a kick out by Hayes. Big elbow drop by Ludwig. And ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we will find out a number one contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship later on here tonight. And then in our main event, the Intercontinental Champion Javon Evans will be in action against the other half of the Tag Team Champion in Axiom. Big right hand by Carmelo. And now Ludwig lays out Hayes with the clothesline. Going for the pin. Feet on the ropes. And Jessica Core saw it. And now Hayes rolling up Ludwig Kaiser. But Jessica Core once again calling rope break. And now look at Hayes once again rolling up Ludwig Kaiser, but Kaiser once again kicks out. Big clothesline. Kaiser stays on his feet. Big super kick. And now look at Carmelo Hayes getting in the face of Jessica Core, telling him to count faster. And Jessica Core standing her ground. Big forearm by Hayes. And now what does Carmelo have in mind on the second rope with the frog splash? Going for the pin. And Jessica Core's in position and a kick out at one. Big stomp. Ludwig now has Carmelo on his shoulder and down with the shoulder breaker. And now Hayes finds the reversal once again, going to the top rope. Hayes with another splash. Off the ropes again and down with that clothesline. And now Melo really slowing down the pace here in this match. And now look at Hayes with the Melo don't miss. Melo don't miss. Doing a kick out by Ludwig. Big stomp to the head, and now once again Carmelo getting in the face of Jessica Coyle. Another big super kick. And now what does Carmelo have to do? What does Ludwig have to do to get back into this match? And now Ludwig sends, oh my God, a drop kick to Carmelo. Kick to the arm, and now look at Carmelo Hayes in trouble here, locked in the submission by Kaiser. But Kaiser can't put away. Oh my God, Melo with the double knees to the face, and once again Kaiser kicked out. But Melo not wasting any time here in this match. Melo going to the top rope, nothing but net, going for the pin for the #1 contendership, and Melo can't put away Kaiser. What does Hayes have to do to get back into this? But now look at Kaiser. Kaiser with the air raid siren, but not going for the pin. Getting up Melo. Big DDT. Planning Hayes. Going for the pin. And a kick out by Hayes. Big crossbody. Kaiser couldn't find no one. Going for the roll-up is Hayes. You're the #1 contendership, and Ludwig kicks out again. And now look at Hayes. Went for that springboard clothesline, but Ludwig finds the reversal. Head first goes Hayes. Throat jab by Ludwig. Big reversal by Hayes. Big super kick, and now Ludwig sends Melo into the corner. Big missing with the clothesline. And now both of these men going back and forth here. And now Hayes gets up Ludwig. Kaiser, big punches. And now Melo getting reversed by Kaiser. Big punch. And now Kaiser with the rake of the back. Big clothesline, down goes Hayes. And now Ludwig might be setting up the end of Hayes, but Hayes finding the reversal. Now going for the pin after the miss of the knee. There's two and another kick out by Kaiser. And now Melo missing the suicide dive. Drop kick by Melo, and now Melo missing another super kick. And now Kaiser gets sent back inside the ring by Hayes. Count of 3, and now Melo on the apron. Big shoulder block by Ludwig Kaiser. Count of 5 by our referee, and now Kaiser goes to the outside kick to the head by Ludwig. Big reversal by Hayes. Big knee by Hayes. And now Hayes rolls back inside the ring. And now it's Ludwig who's on the outside, on the verge of getting counted out. And now Jessica Coyle warning Ludwig Kaiser on the verge of a count out. Count of 6. Hayes telling Jessica to count faster. Big punch. Big reversal. And now Hayes getting reversed by Kaiser. Big reversal by Hayes into a clothesline, into a super kick now. And now Hayes, no wasted movement. Going to the top rope is Carmelo Hayes. Hayes, he's looking to end this match. Go to Berlin. with the Mellow, don't miss, nothing but net. Going for the pin, there's two, and Carmelo Hayes is #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
What a hard-fought victory for Carmelo Hayes. It's official, Carmelo will meet Javon in Berlin. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live in SoFi. And it's time to find out the #1 contender for the women's side of things, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And ladies and gentlemen,
the following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Adam Pearce made it official last week on Monday Night Raw. Ilya Dragunov will take on John Cena in Berlin for the second time after Ilya came up short against Cena at SummerSlam. And then just recently we just found out Carmelo Hayes will take on Javon Evans for the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins will get his rematch for the World Heavyweight title against the new World Heavyweight Champion in Penta. On the Raw side of things and on the SmackDown side of things, AJ Styles.
And her opponents, first from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
AJ Styles has got his wish to get the WWE Championship match that he wants at Berlin. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get you back into the action here tonight. Lola Vice making her way down to the ring, and Lola Vice is looking to get some gold around her waist here in Universe mode, trying to gain some momentum here. So is Lyra Valkyria, who went face to face with Kairi Sane on the 25th episode of Monday Night Raw. But here comes the other opponent here in this matchup.
From Fontana, California,
Michin making her Raw appearance here. And she's looking to gain hella momentum by winning this triple threat match, facing Kairi Sane in the future for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Can Michin gain the opportunity, or is it gonna be Lyra Valkyria or Lola Vice? And this match is underway. Lola Vice catching Lyra, who ran full speed at her and dropping her with the back body drop. And now there's a punch by Michin and a kick. And now Lola Vice finding their clothesline. No, Michin with the neck breaker. Now there's a coffin drop by Lyra Valkyria. And now Michin with the drop kick to Lola. But now Valkyria with the headbutt to the chin, going for the pin on Lola, and a kick out by Lola. And now Michin gets up Lyra, and now it's both of these women attacking Lyra, who lays out Lola with the boot. Michin drops Valkyria now into a big moonsault, but now Lyra once again getting caught by Lola Vice into another back body drop. And now Vice lays the right hand. Big roundhouse missing, and now Michin gets sent into the corner. Valkyria with the sledgehammer. And now Valkyria using the sledgehammer to her powers, but now it's Michin finding the reversal, sending Valkyria off the ropes. Valkyria though finds the reversal, and now Michin sends Lola into the corner. Big right hand by Lola Vice, but now it's Lyra Valkyria kick to the midsection. Valkyria with the power getting up Michin, and now Michin gets caught by Valkyria, who gets dropped in the corner, and now it's Lola from behind, but now Valkyria doesn't go out that easy. Big roundhouse, but now look at Lola Vice slowing down the pace of this match, now grabbing the sledgehammer. Lyra Valkyria introduced, and now using the sledgehammer on Valkyria, and now trying to attack Michin with it, but now Michin with the combinations in the headbutt. And now what does Michin have in mind? Getting up Lola. Big kick to the leg of Lyra. DDT, down goes Lola, drop kick, down goes Michin. And now the only one standing is Lyra Valkyria, in for the pin on Michin, who kicked out one. Big leg takedown by Lola, and now all women are outside the ring. Big kick by Michin, and now look at Lola, who went for the right hand. Hurricane Rana by Michin. Kick to the leg, and then now Lyra Valkyria and Michin teeing off on Lola Vice, and down goes Lola. And now Lola gets up by Lyra. Big roundhouse avoided, and now Lola Vice trying to gain momentum here. She's been on the receiving end of a lot of moves here in this matchup. And now Lola goes back inside the ring, rolling up Michin here, and a kick out by Michin. And now what does Lola have in mind? Get to the back of the skull. And now there's a roundhouse by Lyra, going for the pin. There's two, and a kick out by Vice. Lyra Valkyria cannot second guess herself. She needs to stay focused on the task at hand. That's getting to Kairi Sane and the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And now Michin went for the sledgehammer shot, and now just throwing the sledgehammer at Vice. But there's Vice with the backhand. But now it's Lyra Valkyria with the night ring, going for the pin, and a kick out by Vice again. Michin got caught with the backhand from Lola Vice. And now the sledgehammer shot, going for the pin on Michin. There's two, and a kick out by Michin. And now Lyra finds the right hand. Big enziguri missed. Big roundhouse by Lyra. And now these two women trading blows here in the middle of the ring. Lola though with the kicks, and now there's an enziguri, takes down Lyra Valkyria. And now Lola throwing the sledgehammer at Michin. Getting back inside the ring though, and look at Lola taking full control of this triple threat match. Big back body drop, but Lola has taken so much punishment in this match she couldn't capitalize on it. Big leg drop by Lyra. Big kick to the back, and now look at Lyra Valkyria in for the standing moonsault, but Michin finds the reversal. And now Michin and Lola Vice trying to take out Lyra Valkyria. And now look at Lola with the enziguri, big reversal. Michin went for that kick, and now look at Lola Vice down with the kick. There's the backhand. Good night, Lyra. Going for the pin for the number one contender. And no, Lyra kicks out. And now Michin gets up. And now Michin finding the reversal. Big drop kick. Down goes Lola. German by Lyra. Turning Michin inside out. Going for the pin. There's two. And a kick out again by Michin. And now Lola is on the outside. This is the perfect time for Lyra Valkyria. What is she doing? She's grabbing a weapon from underneath the ring. Lola Vice though finds the right hand. And now there's a kick to the back of the skull. And now Lola went for the backhand. But look at Michin with the combination strikes. And down goes Lola. But Lola though popped right back up. Michin though sends Lola off the ropes into an overhead throw. And now Michin grabbing the kendo stick. Big reversal. Lola went for that backhand, but look at Michin who drops the boot. And now going for the pin on Michin. Lola might be out cold and Michin gets the shoulder up. Lyra Valkyria trying everything in her power to get to that Intercontinental Championship once again. Big backhand. That might be it. Going for the pin is Lola Vice. Michin's on the outside and Lyra kicks out again. Lola Vice cannot believe it. Lyra Valkyria might be the most resilient superstar on the Monday Night Raw roster. Big kick to the knee, and now there's another kick. And now Lola, angry at the fact that can't put none of these women away. Backhand by Vice once again. And now look at Lola taking out Michin. And now going for the pin on Lyra Valkyria for the number one contendership again. There's two, and Lola Vice has done it. Lola has a date with Kairi Sane. What a match. What a win for Lola Vice. I cannot wait for that Women's Intercontinental Championship match. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event. Back in SoFi Stadium. And we've seen these men earlier.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nathan Frazier, representing Threxium from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Axiom.
Axiom has one hell of a match here tonight. Imagine if he pins the Intercontinental Champion here in our main event. We saw Nathan Frazier taking a loss to start the show. Is that gonna be the same here for his tag partner? Or is Axiom gonna pin the Intercontinental Champion, who's been having one hell of a year here in Universe mode after defeating Drew McIntyre for that Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Javon Evans now looking to Berlin against Carmelo Hayes.
Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Javon Evans.
Javon Evans holding the Intercontinental Championship with pride. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to our main event. Axiom, Javon. And this match is underway, and Axiom laid out Javon with the right hand, and now a standing moonsault. And now look at Axiom taking no pressure off Javon, attacking the arm, and now Axiom with the head scissor forms to the head of the Intercontinental Champion. Into a moonsault once again. And now Axiom gets up Javon Evans, and look at the ability of Axiom being able to maintain his balance while running the ropes. And now Axiom with the DDT. But now Javon finding a reversal and getting dropped once again by Axiom here. And now Axiom from across the ring. Javon though finds the reversal. And now here comes Javon Evans with the Hurricane Runner. And now Javon off the ropes into the spinning heel kick. And now what does Javon have in mind with Axiom onto the apron? DDT on the apron by Javon. And now Javon sends Axiom back inside the ring, but Axiom finds the reversal. And now Axiom and Javon back inside the ring. Big Hurricane Runner. Down goes Axiom. Big right hand by Javon with the knee. Down goes Axiom, but now Axiom and Javon going back and forth here. Big clothesline by Evans. And another time. And now Javon takes down Axiom. And now what does Javon have in mind going to the apron? Javon Evans with the springboard clothesline. Down goes Axiom. And now Frazier watching from the corner. What a cutter by the Intercontinental Champion. And now Javon with the big miss. He went for the beginning of the end. How he won the Intercontinental Championship. DDT, down goes Axiom again. And now Javon with the moonsault, going for the pin on Axiom. There's two, and a kick out by the tag champion. And now Axiom sends Javon off the ropes into a German of his own. And now what does Axiom have in mind? Sending Javon onto the ropes. Big kick. Javon fell outside the ring. Big Hurricane Runner. Down goes Evans. What a match. And now kick to the arm. And now Javon. Big reversal to Axiom. Big right hand. And now into the elbow drop. And now what does Javon have in mind going up on the barricade? Javon went for the 450. But Evans finds the reversal. Count of 7. Javon gets back inside the ring. Oh my God, and Javon was trying to take out Frazier, but Frazier sidestepped. And now Axiom coming across the other side, getting Javon up and sending Javon inside the ring, but Javon finds that reversal. Count of 4. Axiom getting caught by the combination of Evans. And now what does Evans have in mind? Kick to the knee. And Evans slowing down the pace of this match. Axiom though but can't find the clothesline. Big right hand, and now into a backslide, a crucifix, pin attempt. There's two, and a kick out by Axiom. And now Javon went for that moonsault, but now Axiom finds the reversal. Javon finds the reversal, and there's the drop kick. Folding Axiom inside out. And now Evans gets up, the tag champion. Big kick, big reversal, big drop kick down by Axiom. Going for the pin to pin the Intercontinental Champion, who kicks out. And now Javon sent off the rope, stuck under. Leapfrog by Axiom into a Spanish fly. And now Axiom gets up Javon Evans. Big kick. And now Javon and Axiom trading blows. And now Javon blends Axiom with the DDT. Stomp to the head. And now look at Javon trying to slow down this matchup. Big reversal. And now Javon with the cutter. And now Javon with the spiral tap on Axiom. Javon Evans with the win here in the main event.
Here is your winner, Javon Evans.
Rough night for the tag champions, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And we will catch you for Friday Night SmackDown. If you like and enjoy, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and hit that like to see more epic content. Peace out.